the prism out again and read the.
Okay. So the you take out the prism. This says vessel storage. Also,
Soulstones.
you see sort of like off the like just to the left of that pedestal on the ground, there is another sigil. Not the one to this door, but the one to the doors down here.
Woohoo! And then I put the prism away quickly.
Okay.
If you share that little tidbit about what the room is.
Oh, definitely, yeah, I would have.
I will point out that vessels are what they called the weird mannequins in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Probably related.
Probs. Okay. I guess I'll go. When I open up these chests, I'm gonna do so in such a way that I am not in the position that a poison dart would hit me.
Okay, you're gonna open them up with like far to the side.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So none of these are locked. You open up this one first.
Sure.
Okay. There are a number of like folded blankets and robes and cloaks and stuff.
Ah.
And are you gonna go down the line here and open up all these?
Sure.
Okay.
Like pretty mundane items.
Yeah, it's mostly mundane stuff. There's some gloves, some boots.
Anything that fits me?
No, they're all pretty big sizes.
Yeah.
Fortunately, seems like these people are fairly tall in general.
Expensive stuff at all?
What's that?
Are they fancy robes? Fancy?
I mean, they're not what you would describe to be like exceptionally fancy, but they do seem like fairly well made. Just like sturdy material.
No, I'm good. Just if they were.
They're all pretty drab though, just like brown.
They were fancy.
Or rusty brown.
I grabbed one. Have a kick it on the ship in a robe.
Yeah, you already have the high alchemist's cloak or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's made into a cape right now.
Yeah.
Or wait, isn't that holding a bunch of stuff?
Oh yeah, you bundled up a bunch of. I think it's sitting by the stairs because you like bundled a bunch of stuff up in it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That down.
I think we're kind of caching everything by the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna carry personally on me the map one.
The map one? Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Yeah, so that's a pretty valuable.
Right.
I would say one thing you do notice is these barrels in the middle, and box like crates. Several of them, you smell the aroma of that like strange sort of.
Stuff.
Yeah. You look in. There's more of those like sugar cubes.
Take them.
Satiating sugar cubes and jars of the liquid.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
There are actually also ones that seem to be like a loaf of bread, the same sort of golden color.
I take a bite.
It's surprisingly crunchy, and it has a very similar taste.
Oh. Yeah, I grab a few of them.
Yeah, they're kind of like flatbread.
Cool. All right, so take those. Take more of the cubes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot here. So.
I'm gonna take those.
Yeah.
Put it in the pile.
If you wanted to take all of it, it would take like several, like 10-15 minutes of you guys just carrying this stuff out to the foot of the stairs. Or you could just like all grab sort of an armful and bring it out there. If you don't want to spend that much time pillaging.
I mean, we can leave it here for now. We can come back to it.
Alright. So you just fill your pockets up
Mm-hmm.
for the time being, at least Mr. Dibs.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna grab that sigil.
Sounds good. Which, you're gonna try and push it into one of these doors?
I don't think we've opened up a door with the sigil before yet, have we?
No.
No, we haven't.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in this one because I know that the guardian that was in there came out.
Yep. Alright, so you push it in, and you it takes a little bit of force to do, but you hear like a sort of clicking sound, and then the sigil like pushes itself back out into your hand, and the door grinds open. And you see inside there are 6 more of those golems.
No.
But they are inanimate, and they're kind of like they're all sort of like kneeling
I close the door. I don't want anything to
pressed into each other, seem to be in storage.
Yeah.
The only problem is you don't know how to close the door exactly.
I put the sigil back in it.
Okay, so the door slid into the wall.
Oh, okay.
But upon like looking into the like to the sides where it slid in, you do actually see like another image of the sigil like on either face of the door.
Yep, I do that.
So you put it in there, and then it pops it back out, and it slowly like grinds shut. Fairly complex mechanism. You're guessing it's magical in some way, but yeah.
Well, are we gonna assume that all of those are like that, or should we go ahead and explore them?
We maybe pop our head in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to not look at it.
Right.
Okay, try this one, I guess.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
So you open that one. This one is actually different, although the same idea. There's a single row of golems, and these are smaller, more man-sized, but they seem a little bit more like worn, and they have this sort of like they're also made of bronze, but there's some like green sort of texture,
Like a patina, or like a different material altogether?
like a patina. And they have horns and blades. It's like swords. But they are all sort of just like standing, kneeling, like pressed up against the wall.
That's the old guard.
So-
They retired.
So, if we can figure out how to control these guys, we will have one hell of a boarding crew.
I mean, they are pretty heavy.
Yeah, they would sink.
Well, I mean, if they fell in, yeah, but
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're gonna have to friggin' fish them out with the anchor if they fall in. Yeah, but there are quite a lot of them in here. None of them seem to be active, though.
I close the door.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna check the other 2 doors that are like that? Or are you gonna?
Probably should.
This door is just a normal door.
Okay.
You gonna check the other 2?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So it is almost mirrored on this side.
Yeah. Except for these ones, all I want to kill you.
There seems to be a few less on in this room, but that's the only real difference. They are all inactive still.
Okay.
Except for the ones that are missing, obviously.
Indeed.
They're active and wandering around in the shadows, waiting to stab us in the kidneys.
Might be.
Alright, so what do we have left to explore? We have the W sigil that we don't have yet. We have this door.
Yep. And then you
We
have
have the onyx room, like pool room,
Uh-huh.
and then the pressure plate death trap.
Correct.
Oh, that's
Yep.
right.
Oh, and then this one that we still need to find one more sigil for.
I am
Correct.
all about that death trap.
All right. Well, you guys gonna head over there?
The death trap?
Yeah.
Well,
Or
we might
are you
as well
gonna
open this door now.
open this door while you're over here?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, who's opening this door?
Boom!
Kicking in the door? You can't kick it in, it slides.
Oh! I hurt my toe! Alright.
I have foiled the kick in the door
Yeah.
strategy by just making all the doors sliding doors.
Yep. I don't know why I didn't think this one would slide. They've all been sliding. I'm such a dumbass.
So, as you crack this one open, you see that this like fairly bright aura of blue flame sort of comes in through the crack, and you feel like almost a wave of heat exude from the place, where the rest of this
Ooh,
structure is fairly room temperature.
it's hot in there.
But if you look through and pull the thing out of ways, it seems to be fairly evident. It's some kind of like old style forge.
Cool.
There is a big sort of like stone hood over this blazing inferno of blue flames. See an anvil there. And yeah, as you step in and look around, there is a weapon rack here that has an assortment of different melee weapons, all crafted from bronze.
Oh, and silver plated?
No silver plating.
Oh. that,
Uh,
that's
I don't know if they had to deal with lycanthropes.
yeah,
were
and
there.
that's a modern tech anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna channel
hmm
and try to put arcane detection or detect arcana on
Okay.
all again.
I will say, before you do that, yeah, there are also on these pedestals here, there are like armor stands, and you and Robin both see this stand. There are a pair of boots on there that radiate magic, which you
With
can
that.
just see with your sight normally.
Magic size. They fit anyone.
I mean,
Tiny human girl size.
Yes.
they look too big on you, just from like looking at.
Well, are there any really, really nice daggers in here?
Yeah, there's some like there's some daggers.
I'm gonna grab a nice dagger.
I would say like I didn't define the exact kinds of weapons, but there's probably about one or two of every like general type weapon.
Should I have a cutlass? We are pirates.
Okay.
Uh,
Me and
what's up with this fire?
detect arcana.
It's very hot. It's blue.
Why is it blue?
Unclear.
Okay.
Can I
What?
take a look? The
Yeah.
books are magical, obviously.
Yep.
Any of this jazz?
None of that is magical. The fire is radiating that faint magic are a little bit stronger than the torches, for obvious reasons.
What's this bishop-looking thing next to me?
Anvil.
Yep.
Oh, it's upside down. Yeah, it's from top view. Okay.
Let me just check here to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yep. Yep. The boots are the only thing in here that is obviously magical aside from the fire. There is also a hammer on the on sort of resting on the handle.
That hammer's magical.
A blacksmith's hammer. No, it's not magical. It's
Ah.
just it's there.
Plus 10 to smithing.
I forget. Can you tell with Detect Arcana?
With Detect Arcana, if you examine the item, you can sort of get an idea of what the
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
school is. Let's see here.
I'm gonna take a bunch of those. Well, not a bunch. I'm gonna take some of the swords. And melt them.
The boots are closest Arcana is elemental, all elements. You're gonna take some of the swords.
Oh, I'm gonna take a sword and melt it in this forge.
Stick it into the fire. Okay. So when it sticks into the fire, the blade actually catches fire.
Oh.
Like a blade that you have doused in oil would.
Mm-hmm.
As it starts to slowly heat up and glow, but it catches fire right away.
Cool. I take that out and swing.
You have a flaming sword.
All right, that's neat. How long does it take to go out? And does it degrade the blade? I bang it on the anvil a little bit and see if it bends and chips and.
Yeah, give me an agility roll.
Because these could be really handy. We give these out to all our crew, and then some flint and steel. And all right, everyone, light your swords on fire. We got boarding to do. I got a 4.
Okay.
Agility. Hold on.
So
I rolled a D8. I got a 7.
Okay. So you mess with it a little bit, examine it, and looking at it, the blade does seem to be it's heating up, and it does you see the edges are turning darker, and when you bang it, several of the edge pieces crumble away. So it is damaging the blade.
Okay, being on fire is hurting it.
Or just it being a bronze weapon that you're banging against a steel anvil.
Well, yeah, but
yeah.
Either way, I don't think these are specially made to just be flaming swords. This is what I'm saying.
Do the boots look like they might fit me?
You kind of raise them up, and if you put them next to your foot, you're not really sure. Upon picking them up, they seem to be made out of this weird sort of almost stretchy hide, and the toe and the heel of the boot are plated with bronze.
I immediately thought you were gonna tell me they were toe shoes for some reason.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh fuck these.
Yes, they're really awesome, but they're super unfound.
But then I was like, wait, hang on, Caleb. Let him finish his sentence.
No, they're made out of this sort of stretchy hide. The toe, the tip of the shoes are plated with bronze, though, as is the heel. And there is a fairly sizable topaz set in each of the heels.
And you said it was closest to elemental magic?
Yep.
Wow. I'll try putting them on.
Try putting them on? Okay, so you take off your other fancy boots that you took off a dead man.
I'll take those, because I found those.
And another temple of these people.
The boot slides on quite easily, and as you sort of put it in around your foot, you feel like it almost conforms to your foot and fits you perfectly.
It's like elastic boots.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. So they fit pretty nice?
Yep. Quite comfortable.
Okay. We're in magic boots now. Still don't know what they do.
All right, I put
What
on.
could possibly go wrong?
I grab those other boots.
You're gonna wear the. I mean, they're probably a little bit small on you.
Oh well, I'll just take
if
them.
they fit Tara.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, let me roll for shoe size. Hang on.
You might have just big feet.
Yeah, you got hobbit feet.
I'll just roll percentage, and maybe I have big feet for a 5'8" lady. I have rather small feet for a 5'8" lady.
All right. Well, that means
Oh, no,
that
I'm 5'6".
priest had very dainty feet.
Yeah, I'm 5'6", and my foot percentage was 5.
Oh,
Yes.
I had 16, so I actually have small as well.
I got some dainty
But-
little lady feet.
Yeah.
I don't show them to anybody though.
Right.
That's
why
not true, right?
Yeah, they're definitely not like manicured or anything.
I gotta use that. I'll be right back.
So those might fit Robin then.
Maybe. Yeah.
Robin, roll for shoe size.
Yeah,
It's important, damn it.
when she gets back, she'll have to roll. Gerald said he'll be right back. So I don't know if you noticed, I went out the room and went back up to that other room for a second.
I did not notice that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just looked at the sigil. Is it that same thing where you have to put in a sigil and it into an indent?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to make one.
You're gonna make one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of this bronze sword that's on fire.
Right. Sure. It will. I mean, it probably take a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
DIY spaceship keys.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and give me a. We'll do a repair roll at -2 because I don't believe that you are proficient in blacksmithing.
No. that is an apt guess. Or belief. Oh, cock ass. So I got a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. And also give me an agility roll.
Okay. There's that. And a 2. Sweet.
2. Okay. So you're roughly you bending this sword into that sort of vaguely W shape. It is roughly resembling your objective after a little while.
Mm-hmm. Then I have another idea.
Any observers might disagree, but Mr. Dibbs, you're pretty sure that it seems all right based on what you saw.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's watching them.
No.
You're looking at the shoes.
I'm over there banging away.
As you're doing that, the sort of sparks and bits of the sword sparking off from the flame kind of go down onto the ground, and the blue fire remains there, kind of burning. And one of these little bits lands on your forearm.
Oh.
And your arm catches fire quite rapidly.
Okay.
So you're now on fire with this blue flame.
Shit. Okay, Amaterasu. That's terrible. the fire that that could burn other fire.
Yes. Yeah. So what are you gonna do about that?
I am going to quickly. Mike's gonna quickly check his inventory, look for any sort of non-alcoholic liquid. Nope, ain't got none. And then start to just start flapping, just hitting my arm, doing the old.
All right. Roll a d6 for me.
Okay. D6. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. 4.
Okay. So you whap it with your arm, and your hand catches fire.
Is my arm still on fire?
It begins to. Yeah.
Shit.
You succeeded at spreading the fire
Shit.
to both of your arms. So at this point, Tara and Robin, you definitely see Mr. Dibbs is fairly on fire.
Is on fire. I was like, shit.
Mr. Dibbs, you take 9 damage, ignoring armor.
Okay, I'm alright because of the magic. Thank you.
Yep. So this shadow sort of draws to the fire and tries to suffocate it, and it is protecting you from being hurt.
Okay,
you're wearing a fire retardant suit that is slowly burning.
Okay, so I take a dagger and try and scrape it off this time.
Okay.
Can I cast a spell?
You can, yes.
I'm
Roll
gonna-
me another d6, Mr. Dibbs.
Okay. And I'm scraping it like to back into the flame, like back towards the furnace.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care if I lose the dagger with it. You know, like if I have to just like then fling the dagger. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, I got a 6.
Roll me another d6.
I got
A 6?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Does it
Um,
explode? Just wondering.
It does not explode. No. What spell are you casting, Tara?
Can I mean, what is it to just like douse them in water?
That would be.
Can I do just like a bolt but not make it hurt?
Yeah, it would probably. I think you could use like elemental manipulation to douse fire.
Okay. Well, then I will do that.
All right.
I'll just soak him.
Yeah. So. Do this. Why don't you roll me a d6 -2?
Okay. I got a 1.
Yeah.
A 1. Okay.
-2.
This
Yeah,
is,
so-
this is good.
Mr. Dibbs, you sort of like try and scrape it off with the dagger, and it like gets on the dagger and like continues to crawl up your arms, like towards your face. Seem just like you didn't think you were this flammable.
Right, right. I mean, I do drink a lot, but
And
this
Tara,
much.
you cast your spell and like water sort of courses across him, and steam rises up, which is pretty painful. Steam hurts.
yeah.
But the flames do like flicker, and they don't necessarily go out. They kind of like wick off of him with the water, and some of them are still sort of like around on the ground. But he is out.
Okay, I step back.
Oh! Holy shit! We've seen this before!
Oh?
That burning wreckage, that was the
But you
same
have-
shit!
Oh, they shit.
Wait, I want to encase it in like a bubble of water.
I bet they did
If
too.
it still burns.
Okay. You do so, and it does. Yes.
Holy shit!
A little bit weaker, but
Wait, do we know what ship that was? Did we ever figure out? Or did we
you
just
didn't-
like,
There's a ship down there. It blew
yeah.
up.
You didn't know what you knew. It was some ship of the Aranaki Navy. You're not sure what it was. Other than that,
Any idea about what the fuck this is, Luca? Has he heard of it?
And there was like not a dragon, but like some creature that flew off, right? Or is that rumor?
That like
it
some
was-
bird. Like a
you
golden bird?
caught a glimpse of like gold feathered wings. Yes.
That's what it was. And I went and talked to the lighthouse people about it. They said they haven't seen it. But there's
Yeah.
some other kind of something.
And there's always some things in the ocean. Sailors do.
Man, that makes
yeah.
me think, what the hell? That
Well-
ship.
My guess.
Unless this is a more common thing than we just happen to not know it.
Possibly. My guess of what happened to the ship is what my first thought was when I realized it was infinite flame. Was, hey, we should use it as like lanterns. But then one of them broke and burned their ship down.
Well, they certainly seem to be doing that here.
Yeah. So that's what I mean, you know. But you put that on a ship made of wood
Oh,
and the lantern
ew.
breaks, you're fucked.
Oh yes, most certainly.
So I'm assuming that's what happened.
Hmm.
I mean, there was a lot of that blue fire, right?
But it's
Around here?
Or, no, and the wreckage of the ship.
Oh yeah, there was a lot.
But it could have come from
Because, like,
a single flame.
but does the flame... It didn't expand, right? Just, like, spread.
It didn't expand like super rapid, but it did.
bucks. Yeah, it was only like a little...
It was provided with like fuel.
Okay.
Because my thought was, hey, we should grab a couple of embers of this, and and then I'm like, well, yeah, bring it back to our wooden ship. No.
Right. Look what happened to them.
All right.
Like,
Well,
it's a really cool thing if we weren't, pirates.
Yeah.
this
We
just
get shot
got
at
a
sometimes.
little bit more interesting. So I'm gonna read. I'm gonna risk my sanity and read this thing now.
Read that thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says on there.
Thank you, Tara.
Let me. Oh no, I switched places in my notes because of the fire.
Stupid fire.
Okay, it says forge kindled from the embers of the deep.
All right.
There's up the deep metal.
That's so metal.
Of course they can't.
Oh, metal.
Of course they can't just say like we got this fire from this bird.
No,
This bird fire.
it's some bird fire.
I go up quick and try my janky ass key.
It does not even close.
Ah,
You push it in there. Like you can see your W is like twice the size.
shit.
Well, you
Wait,
know.
where's your dibs?
Oh, where'd he go?
I come back, and I take my W thing and I throw it in the fucking fire.
All right.
Oh,
Your
so
W.
I take it didn't work.
No, it didn't work. I'm a terrible smith.
I mean, it didn't work, but we definitely learned something.
Well, yeah, it wasn't a waste, but it didn't work. Gerald, I was trying to fucking forge a key for the W,
Okay.
and that's why I was
Oh
on
man.
fire.
Got
Oh,
it.
I'm gonna go.
I just came back and you were on fire. I just assumed you stuck your hand in or something.
No, yeah, I was a
Alright.
reason.
Risky business, but I'm gonna go over to that alchemist area and I'm gonna find a jar.
Okay.
Yeah, risky business.
And I'm gonna
indeed.
put some of this fire in this jar.
There is
Oh.
definitely a jar.
You should
This is
put it
so.
in a bubble of water and then move the water and put the whole thing in the jar.
I'll be right back.
I would just like have a bottle of water that happens to have fire in it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, so you can go get a jar. Are you going to try and get like some of the embers in here,
Yeah.
or just like okay, and then try and like move it with the water?
Yep.
Okay. Why don't you just give me like a D6 roll with the wild die, like the strength of your elemental manipulation, basically.
5.
5. Okay. So it does take you a couple of attempts because the water just like evaporates. So you have to kind of do it with like pushes. But you eventually get like an ember out of the fire, and then you're able to sort of like scoop it up into a little bubble and roll it into the jar. You want to keep the water in there with it?
I
Or-
don't think it'll help, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, because it'll pop open the thing when it evaporates.
Yep.
So no.
Okay. So you
I'll just see if the jar can hold it.
the water kind of flows away, and the jar does not appear to catch fire.
Okay. That's good. If it lights glass on fire, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Is the glass hot?
It is warm to the touch, but
It's getting hotter.
not unpleasant. You feel it after a couple of minutes. It does not seem to be getting hotter.
Well, see, we can put this into a tub of water and just refill that to keep it cool.
Well, if it's warm to the touch, it shouldn't. Right, it shouldn't like evaporate the water or steam the water.
Hmm.
We just have a little hand warmer, guys. Start selling these.
As you know,
Is there an equivalent of Shark Tank in this world?
Yeah, they're called the teeth.
Oh, oops.
um,
oh, you go to them with.
God, what do our campaigns always delve into? You guys just merchandising your loot. Dude, something similar. It's like, oh, we can make a business out of this.
Yeah. It's because we're always, you know.
All right, guys.
Enterprising.
Yeah.
You never give up the hustle, man.
No, you always gotta be hustling. No, it crosses games.
Yeah.
All right, Black Whirlpool room or the keypad of death room.
Keypad. I mean, we've already been in the Black Whirlpool room.
Yeah.
Right?
You've looked in there, unless you want to try and mess with the Black Whirlpool. That's.
Oh, did I feel anything when I moved water around with the boots?
No.
Okay. What if I like move some air
Other
around?
than the fact that your boots are pretty comfortable.
I have.
Okay.
There's some air around? No.
I have an empty bottle. I will also grab one of those embers.
I stop him before he goes in and grabs it.
But I want one.
So you're just gonna try and get it with your hands, or like?
No, is there any sort of like tongs around here for mess?
Yeah, there are tongs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Sure. Give me an agility roll.
Okay.
By the way, Ember of the Deep is one of the coolest items in my inventory.
Yeah.
Now that I know how bad this stuff is, I will use a banning on it if need be. 7.
I mean, can you imagine
Okay.
hitting
You're good.
somebody with a jar of this?
That's kind of yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's why I want to put
So
it in
this
the
is
bottle.
this is a bottle you have on your person.
Yep.
Okay. So you put the ember in, and it, after a couple seconds, does seem to be spreading to the walls of the bottle.
Uh-oh.
Throw it in the fire. Throw it in the fire.
I throw it in the fire. Yeah.
Ember returns to its kin.
Okay. Where'd you get that goddamn jar from?
the alchemist room.
All right. Is that up here?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Or no, that's the storage room.
Oh.
But the alchemist room over here.
Oh yeah, way back there.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I'm fast. I have fleet foot. Shoo. Whoa.
Yeah, okay. If you want to put another ember in there, I won't make you roll another agility. You've done it a couple of times now, so.
Okay, and now with the tongs, I'm getting
Yep.
better. Well, actually,
So you are able to get another one.
what's up with
Definitely.
these lanterns on the wall. How are they?
They are a single ember that's like held in a sconce.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, I got myself a jar of death.
So, on our way to the keypad of death, I'm gonna stop at the security station and do one more pass through or pass over.
Okay. Turn on the outside viewing screen.
Yeah.
All right. The divination window.
I'll be extra careful with mine, Captain.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So you walk your way back there, and just sort of look around, pan the thing. Night has fallen.
Does my night vision work through this?
Yes, it
Dark
does.
side? Okay.
So you don't see any more movement or anything like that. It seems to be calm outdoors.
Okay.
Paul goes up and like pecks the obsidian. Like, outside.
Don't fly into that fall.
You see a paw print on the obsidian.
Thump. All right, so are you guys gonna go down through the observatory to go up to the keypad of death?
Yep.
Okay. And make your way over there without issue. Doo-doo-doo.
Ooh, jump over that.
Yeah, so a bunch of sigils. So to refresh, there is a line of glyphs here and here, and then each one of these has a single glyph.
Oh, before we go any farther, I was gonna do this earlier, but then I got distracted. I'm gonna throw arcane protection up on all of us.
All right.
And I'm gonna start the song of Ignore Wounds and have it play through this.
Just preemptively start ignoring our wounds.
Oh yeah. We don't need that shit hindering us.
Okay. So this is at -2 on the channel. And
So
then
are you playing
-3
that?
with all the powers?
Playing that.
I have to start it, and then he can keep it playing for, what is it, 3 rounds or 5 rounds, Ben?
Three rounds.
3 rounds.
I'll.
It's like
God,
starting
I
a lawnmower.
I'll use a major bone talisman because I really don't want to fail this. So this is at -1. 4. Okay. Whew. All right. So we have regular arcane protection.
Oh my god. So all those times when I fucked up my verse back then, I didn't fuck up my verses back then because I forgot I get the +2 to performance.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was
Oh.
yeah, it was all good all the time.
Oopsie.
Yeah. Oh well. Still, I'll leave it for flavor. So yeah, I got a 7.
Okay, so songs up. You're ignoring 1 level of wound penalties.
Yep.
If you happen to sustain them.
Yep. I'm gonna keep playing it until I have to stop, and then I'll kind of throw it on my back and
Okay.
draw whatever weaponry needed.
Can I tell if any of this stuff is magical?
It is all magical.
Oh boy.
Actually, all of the pressure plates are magical.
Is it elemental? Or
No.
it's whatever abjuration is?
It's yeah. Let's see.
I don't remember what that is. Is that even a thing?
It would probably be xenomancy. So like space and summon. Yeah, there's no real abjuration.
Yeah.
Xeno.
Okay.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna poke this with my boot.
Okay, just like
I got
poke
my
it with
fancy
your
boot. Maybe it's a key boot.
Tentatively poke it. It doesn't do anything when you just poke it with your boot.
Ah,
I will-
good test.
Step on it.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Here we
You step
go.
on it. You feel a slight as it depresses, and the glyph glows.
Oh. What is it? Whoa.
Sort of a bluish color.
What's the glyph?
It's,
Not matter.
it does. I mean, it is in that language.
Okay. But it's not one that we've seen somewhere else or anything.
No.
Oh, it's in that language?
Yep.
Ah, damn it. Okay. I take out the prism again.
Okay. You could certainly read all of this with that.
And then is there a pattern in there at all?
Yeah, what's it saying?
So the first line, the line that you're standing on,
Don't
I'm gonna
stand
post
here.
this in.
That's what it says.
Please stand behind this line.
Yep.
Uh,
That'd be awesome. Oh my god.
This is just like their TSA checkpoint.
yeah. Okay, here I'm gonna post this in Roll20.
I hope
So the
I should
first
play
line there
something
says,
great.
"May the angel bless," and then there's a row of 3 words, the row that Tara is standing on, going from left to right is bottom to top. So Tara's on its.
So this whole row is its.
Yeah.
So may the angel bless. Okay.
This way.
Yeah.
Oh, that way.
Yep.
And I'm on its.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen anything yet that had made the angel bless, right?
I
Hang
don't
on, let me
believe.
open Excel.
Is it?
No, you haven't. I mean, you haven't read nearly all of the documents that you got.
Right.
Is it this
I haven't.
angel?
I haven't stumbled across anything though, right?
No.
I have
Okay.
I have a little brass statuette of an angel I found here, I think. I wonder if it's this angel.
That statue in the back, that's an angel, isn't it?
It is the one that they were like prostrated in front of the skeletons.
Yeah, there we go.
Angel?
And then can I read over here?
Oh yes. Also, if you want to go read the these, you could do that.
Yeah, I might as
It
well.
seems to be another one. Similar format. So the first line, "May the Golden City forever."
So it's it's sacred, industrious, perfect.
Yeah, I'm guessing we have to like it's a
Construct a sentence.
Sort of weird ass riddle. I've literally got Excel open. I'm making the pattern.
and is it that'd be 10 feet.
Yes.
So it's probably you probably don't have to go from one extreme to the other. I might be. I don't know. They were pretty tall, I guess.
Seems like a lot of effort to.
All right. If I'm gonna stand on one of these, does it glow, or is it only when with Tara's boots?
So you stand on that one,
And I die.
and it. Yeah, it glows.
Okay. So that's about it.
It remains glowing.
Oh. Oops. And then yeah, I guess I'll go read these.
Both top and bottom, they say energy vault.
Oh.
Okay.
This is the energy vault.
Okay. So if I step off of this thing, does it stop being lit?
When you step off of it, it remains lit.
Uh-oh.
All right. So we have its selected already.
The other one down here is also lit. The one
And
that-
my.
Oh, oops.
it's my.
Perfect. It's my life.
So
it's
if
my
you do,
life.
if you do like stop and look at it for a little while, you see the light slowly begin to fade as the pressure plate like goes back up. Assuming that you don't like immediately try something else.
So, okay, so it looks like we might have to. Fuck is this door?
So there's like
Have
a
to-
there's a timer on it, so we can't just like brute force it.
Correct.
Okay.
May the
So we have
angel
to
bless
form some
my-
weird sentence.
Yeah. May the golden city forever stand within my sight, or be beyond my sight, or stand within
So
my heart.
okay, I'm guessing these people seem very like communal, so it's probably not my.
May the angel
Right.
bless their.
Do
Or
they
it.
seem communal? I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
not a.
And it could also be like a singular person walking this path to get in, so it could be Mai. Right there. May the blessed angel, or may the angel bless my path. Boom. There.
Did this angel thing have any inscription on it? That's
The statue,
yeah.
Yeah, right, the
it
little statue.
did have an inscription on the base.
Ooh.
Hmm.
All right.
Roll for intelligence to remember, without going back.
Well, I couldn't read it at the time.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll holler if
Duncan Sand.
I die.
All right. So the let's see. You go back and read the sigil. So you're going by yourself, just you and Paul.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long does it take her to get there?
I mean, it's a fairly good distance, assuming she's not running. Like
Would it be over a minute?
maybe about a minute.
At the minute, I'd be like, oh shit, I probably should have gone with.
Well, she's dead.
Yep. God damn it. All right, and then I start going, so I'll be a minute behind her
Okay.
if shenanigans.
So Robin, you get over there and you look at the statue. The glyphs down there shift, and it says "Angel bless our industrious life."
Oh.
Lives. Sorry, our industrious lives.
His lives on there.
Well,
Well, something industrious life.
probably
But
my.
it's there,
Because it's our lives, so it's probably my life, right?
Yeah.
right? Because there's only one person probably doing it.
Yep. That's what I mean. A single person going in this door.
So it's maybe this.
Yeah.
Walk kitty corner from top to bottom. I'm not there though, so
Yeah.
you guys come back.
Yeah.
And I'm slow boat.
No, there's no Golden City statue anywhere.
No, you don't think so.
There was
The Golden. Oh, what about the throne?
there
Are
was
there inscriptions on there?
there was something. I remember that.
There was an
coming up
inscription on this piece right here.
All right, come on, Mr. Dibs.
Okay. What's up with this door?
There's some more of those lanky guardian guys in there.
Ah. No city in that door.
I don't remember.
before. That's the Black Whirlpool.
Ah.
I don't remember what it said it was, but it's like of death or something.
Whatever it is, it's of death. It's the joyful gardens of death.
So looking at this one, it is sort of scrawled in a circle, and it says, "Angel bless our meals. May they provide sustenance to our imperfect forms."
Oh. This is their meal hall.
And there's no inscription on like this dais or anything.
There is not. No.
Hmm.
God, where was that reference? There was some reference to the Golden City somewhere. That's not new.
Is it in chat?
Well,
Was
I
it
mean,
this main one?
we've been told that like we're finding the Golden City, right?
Oh yeah.
Colorado.
But like in this area, I feel like there was something. I think it was this. Or no?
That was the Chironasium of the Western Colonies, just like labeling this place.
Oh no. What it was the like in the alchemist notes or something. It was like blah blah blah, something about the Golden City. My work is blah blah blah. Because it was a while ago.
Yep.
There was something
Nailed
in
it.
his notes. There was like a journal.
There was mention. There was sort of like a log of events, basically and there was mention of the Golden City there.
He didn't use any flowery language of that.
No.
He
There was
just
also
mentioned
mention
the Golden
of
City.
the city of Salt and Ash. That's probably
Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this first one and see if anything happens. Right, because now we're pretty sure that it's may the angel bless my industrious life.
Right. Oh, which wouldn't be kitty corner. It would be this.
Right.
Other side.
It would be this. Am I doing it upside down?
Oh no, you're right. Yep. I was thinking of it upside. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much as long as you get the right phrasing, because characters can see the right path.
If we had the words on there, we'd be able to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Glow.
Eh.
Glow.
Eh.
Glow. As you do that, you hear sort of like a doom, and this door, you see like spiraling lines of like similar to the murals on the wall. There's like these spiraling sort of twists of like fire and waves and lightning, and like about half of the lines sort of like glow this sort of dim blue color.
Hey.
Hey.
That looks promising.
Oh, by
I'm
the way,
stuck here now.
yeah, I mean this door is locked with magic, so yeah,
Right.
you're definitely activating the like opening mechanism.
That's good. Okay, well,
Yep, now you're in the middle.
I think I'm stuck here.
All right, take your best guess about where the Golden City stands or remains or is.
Remain is past tense, right?
Right.
They probably would talk of their own city in past tense. Unless it's the city of Salt and Ash, used to be the Golden City, in which case Dio is going to be crestfallen when he learns it's already been destroyed.
Yeah. So our best bet would be stand or B.
Stand is dramatic. Although they're not very dramatic.
but
They
yeah,
said, my industrious life.
Standing in my mind or my heart doesn't make much sense. Maybe in my sight.
Maybe beyond my sight. Maybe the Golden City is somewhere they're always trying to reach, but they have to die to reach it.
Well, he did mention the Golden City as a physical place, right?
Oh, is it?
His
Yeah.
his notes seem to imply that, yes.
I'm not a reader.
I'm guessing the second one is within, right? Which would make sense if we're going to cancel out remain.
Also, my sight, it definitely wasn't within their sight right now. If you're here, it's not in your sight. So, be within my heart?
Sure.
I mean, be beyond my
Yeah,
heart.
I don't know if beyond makes much sense.
Only with sight.
I mean, we know so much about these people and their culture. As I say that, I step on to be
Yeah.
within my heart.
Yeah, you like sarcastically say, "We know so much about them," as you confidently step on.
So you step, doom, doom, doom. And as you step down in the center of the last one, you hear another hum, and the remaining lights on the door open,
Woohoo!
or like glow, and the door it doesn't open, it becomes translucent.
Oh.
Whoa.
So it's just teasing us. We got close.
I think you can just walk through it now. Would be my guess. Dib's guess. Just go.
Poke it with my foot?
Your hand goes, or your foot goes through it. Also, you can see beyond it before you step through.
Right.
So beyond, you see this, which
Oh,
It seems to be some kind of like think it like a kiln type thing, with this like big heavy. It's like this stone dome, and there's this big heavy like shutter that's kind of like half sort of melted